Hello, this is David Dean, and yeah, just a little bit late getting the video out. Discovered I did not have enough gold to get Machinist Thora, so I had to run and really quick do 2 missions to get enough gold to grab her. And we're going to be going through everything on her for the weekly event store. They updated that. Nothing really spectacular over there. Survivalist Jonesy is a better than average hero, but to me still not as great as like Urban Assault, Master Grenader, or if you really want to go off with a weapon, Bullet Storm. You have a spear, which is nice. I always grab the survivors. And then moving down here, ceiling zappers. I've kind of moved away from them. I liked them in the beginning, but mainly now with the shielders with the dome around them. It's much better to go with gas traps because the gas trap will fill in that area with gas and take out the shielder husk. So for ceiling traps, I think that's much better. Husk cleaver, it's a good sword, but I think there's better ones out there. But nobody really cares about all that. What they want to know is about Machinist Thora. I have been talking about the Machinist for the longest time since it came out, I think around October of last year with the scavenger event with Machinist Harper. I do have her, but I'm going to go ahead and get this one also. For some strange reason, they put the description at the bottom. Use base to make traps more powerful. Boom, that's it. She is absolutely trap focused, and your traps will just do so much more damage. Now, the downside of her is she has a small area effect for her constructor base, so it doesn't go out very far. I did another video where I go through the Machinist, the HeavyBase, the Power Base, and the Mega Base and compare them all as far as how much damage they're putting out and how much area effect their constructor base does, and I'll put that link down in the description. But going through here quick, Plasma Pulse I love, and it is definitely a good ability. She gets the standard constructor base. And then Supercharged Traps. Increase damage done by all traps within base range by 30%. So right off the bat, your traps are doing 30% more damage. And with the new perk system on the traps, they are already doing tons of damage. And so it is just great to put 30% more on top of that. This does get automated defenses, does get her base out 1 more tile piece, going out to a 4 tile radius, but that can be kind of deceiving. And like I said, I show all that in the other video. She has Decoy, and I love that combination of Decoy with Plasma Pulse, because you throw down your Decoy even when you're not even defending the objective, you're just still running around the zone. Put down the Decoy, everything goes to it. Put down the Plasma Pulse, and they just get eaten up by it. And if you want to kill all of them faster, pull out a double barrel shotgun and just shoot everything at once, and it pretty well clears them out. Then we get onto electric floors. So not only her traps are doing 30% more damage, now the floors are doing more damage, And then tough traps, increase trap durability by 25, and that's for every trap in the zone. So if you are on there with 3 other team members and they're putting up traps in other trap tunnels, everything in that zone gets plus 25%. And I've had the question about like storm shield defenses. What if I build my storm shield defense with another hero, log out, and come back in with the Machinist? Yes, all your traps will increase by 25% trap durability. That is also her bonus over here, where you can increase this. It starts off at 10% and goes higher up to 3 stars, and I'll be showing that in a little bit. And one thing I've always gotten asked and did not know the answer to, does this stack with herself? So if you have a Machinist and you slot it with another Machinist with this perk, does that stack with this one? And we will be looking at that in a second. Overclock traps decreases reload rate for all traps within the base range by 20%. Once again, Huge increase to damage, because now they're going off 20% faster. And that includes the traps that don't even do damage, like the wall launchers. So if you set up traps like I do, where you always have wall launchers sending the husk back the path they came in through all the traps a second, third, fourth, fifth time, it just keeps eating them up. And since the traps are going off faster, it's great to have the trap durability to make sure they last to the end of the mission. She does get kinetic overload for doing hardware melee weapon attacks, and just giving her more damage and more knockback with crit hits. Lofty architecture increases health of buildings within the area of the base 15%. Nice. And then recycling. For every 3 building pieces of the same material type, it generates that material. One thing, they need to put this so that the only person who can take materials out of the constructor base is the constructor who put down the base. I will usually build the vast majority of the objective of any team I'm on, and then I'll see people who did nothing for building, nothing for helping out, run over and empty my constructor base of all the materials. So if you're listening, Epic, fix that. But let's go ahead and buy her, and we will be going and leveling her up really quick. Also want to check out her appearance change as we're doing that, because she starts off looking absolutely great, character. And get through here, and so punch her up 1, and yeah, not much of a change. So all right, we'll take it as it is. Keep going, and punch it up again, and again, no change. Oh, a little bit of a disappointment, but that's okay. As you saw, if you saw me play Ragnarok, I went ahead and took off the mask and the cape anyway, so I probably would have done the same on her if she did have anything like that. And then what we got? Ooh, am I going to have enough experience points? Hero, running low. Should be good. But we have other heroes coming out soon. Drops of Rain. Well, good thing. Oh no, I can't buy them in the store. So we will go with her at this level. Let's hop over to Constructor. Actually, let's go Heroes here. Change that. Nope, keep it the same because I wanted to show you. If you go over here, see all stats, drop it to the bottom, you see your traps. So trap damage, I'm at 2,800 and some. And for trap durability, I am at 116. So let's go ahead and change that out with, there she is. And so, and now you see that went from 116 up to 141. And just to see if you can stack Machinist with Machinist, we're at 141, and now we're at 166. So yes, you can definitely stack the 2 trap durability perks. Of course, your question is, when would you ever want that much trap durability? And pretty much the only time you're going to care about that is doing the end-level Storm Shield defenses, Storm Shield defense number 7, 8, 9, and 10. As you know, I love soloing those, using only trap tunnels and not shooting. And so for her, that would have really have helped me out on Storm Shield defense number 10, where you're getting attacked from 1,200 husk for like 10 minutes. So it is good to have that in those cases, but for your average play, probably not. You really don't need it. So what do you put in place? For this, I would actually go, where'd she go? There. Shuriken Master Sarah, 20% increase ability damage. That is going to increase the damage done by your electric floors and your plasma pulse. But if you also go with HeavyBase over here, as I said, her base goes out 4 tiles. He has a perk that base generates energy when enemies are killed within the area effect of the base. After 30 kills, base emits an explosion that knocks us back and deals damage in a 3-tile radius. So, and her bonus on ability damage affects his Nova, which is great. The other one that is great in here, and might even be a little bit better, is the, let's see, do I even have them on this account? No, I don't, or at least I'm not seeing them. The Outlander Reclaimer has an ability to increase energy damage by 20%. So the electric floors are energy, the Nova explosion is energy, and once again, they will be doing more damage, which is a great thing. So this is the setup I would use for her most of the time, and it just works absolutely great. Her traps just totally annihilate everything. The only thing you have to worry about is propane coming in, and people keep asking me why traps are setting off propane. They're not. Traps do not set off propane. They did in like the first 3 months of the game. They changed it. Now it's not an issue. If you have propane going off in your trap tunnels, it is usually because either A, somebody threw a grenade in there or did a shockwave or other attack that blew it up. Second thing is somebody standing close enough to the trap tunnel, or a lot of people will stand on top of the trap tunnel. The exploders who are carrying the propane can detect heroes even though they can't see them. So if they detect any heroes or any defenders near the trap tunnel, they will try to blow up the walls or the ceiling of the trap tunnel to get to the hero. So, and I constantly have to tell people to stop standing on the top of my trap tunnels, and they ignore me and then they get blown up. The other one is defenders. Defenders sometimes shoot the propane. So you have to be very careful if you have a propane wave and you are using defenders. I know a lot of people love using the sniper rifles like the Obliterator and the Neon Sniper Rifle that shoots through walls, players-made walls. But if it is a propane wave, there is a chance that when they try to hit the exploder, they're going to hit the propane tank and boom, it's all gone. So yeah, if you got propane blowing up, that's why it's happening. But yeah, for just taking out massive husk, very, very fast, tons of damage, Thora is just awesome. And I like running it, usually I run a Constructor like HeavyBase that has a bigger area effect with his Constructor base. On a mission with a team, if there is another Constructor on that team with either HeavyBase, Power Base, or Mega Base, I will switch over to the Machinist so that that Constructor can put his base on the objective, covering a large area in all of the objective we're defending, and then I will build a trap tunnel separate for when they're coming in, and then I will put the Machinist base on the trap tunnel. So it just works absolutely great. So there you go with the Thora, and definitely give her a try. As I said, you really don't need her if you already have the Machinist Harper, unless you're going to be soloing the Storm Shield defense missions. So there you go. Have a great day. Let me know your comments and your thoughts. Love hearing from you. Take care.